Hi, I'm Candace, and I'm the writer behind Sex and the City and the OG Carrie Bradshaw. Welcome to my New You cover shoot. Well, one of the accomplishments that I'm the most proud of is my one-woman show, Is There Still Sex in the City? It's something that I wrote during the pandemic, and I also star in it. So I guess I'm now an actress, which I have to say I'm really enjoying. Well, my intention with writing Sex and the City was actually always a feminist one. And it's been my intention since I was about 8 years old, and I knew that I wanted to be a writer. And I always knew that I wanted to write about women as we really were, and to write about women in a different way than they were portrayed. So I feel like that's something that I've done with my books, and with Sex and the City, they got the memo. So they were able to really emphasize a new single woman in her 30s who was independent and who didn't really necessarily need a man to survive. I think the top 3 wardrobe staples are a really good pair of evening shoes. They could be gold, silver. Maybe they're a little bit gold and silver, so they'll go with anything. And a great blazer, black or navy blue, and probably some kind of fabulous trench coat. Maybe a leather trench, something groovy. I do Pilates. I try to do Pilates 3 times a week, and I do a lot of walking. Try to do 8 to 10,000 steps a day. And then I'll also do biking. I occasionally lift weights. I really don't like going to the gym, but I do like just being out there and being active. As a woman at this phase in my life, the word that really comes to mind is courageous. I feel like I can try things that I never really had the guts to try before. It includes things like doing a photo shoot in my 60s, which is something that I never imagined that I would be doing back when I was in my 20s. In fact, in a lot of ways, I think I have more guts now than I do when I was younger. Well, I think the key to aging, it really is your attitude. And it's really about feeling good. So many women say that they actually feel better in their bodies as they get older. And one of the reasons is probably because we exercise more and we take better care of ourselves. So those are the simple things that everybody can do. An exercise routine, and honestly, it's eating healthy. One of the keys to confidence is experience. You've had all these different experiences and you're confident you know how to handle yourself to have a good outcome. And that's something that's a big difference between being younger and, honestly, being this age. It's really experience. Actually, a lot of the housewives, because they always look great. And quite a few of the Real Housewives of New York who are friends who I've known for years, and they all look fantastic. That's one of the things that one discovers as you get older, is that a lot of it really comes down to just making that effort, doing that one thing that you think, maybe I don't want to do it. It makes the difference. To me, wellness looks like balance. Pretty much being even-keeled. I need things to be a little bit organized. You know, I need my calendar. I need to know a little bit what's going to happen next. I need to have things to look forward to. And I need to have time to have my exercise routine, really. Now I give more time to self-care than I used to. I mean, when I was younger, I would be like, I don't even need to wash my face. You know, forget exercising. I'll, lift a glass of booze. But things change when you get older. And so one really has to make an effort at wellness. Mental health it's It's really about interacting with other people and not spending too much time alone, which is obviously something that I have a propensity to do as a writer. So I really have to make an effort to make sure that I get out enough, stay in touch with friends, say yes to social gatherings, and it's so easy for us to say no these days because we've all gotten used to staying inside during the pandemic, and which is maybe not the best thing for our mental health. Being on the cover of New You is fantastic. I'm super excited. It's such a privilege to be asked to do something like this. It's another thing that I didn't necessarily imagine would happen, 20 or 30 years ago. So it's a sign that you never know what the future is going to bring.